have had the honor of watching Memorial Drive Presbyterian Church excel at demonstrating what we mean as compassionate communities of care.
I think one of the words that actually CarePartners has used are a couple of words, a sustaining presence. Of course, when Shelp and Sunderland talk about that, they talk about the importance of the congregation offering care, that it's not just a pastor offering care, but sustaining presence means it's the responsibility of the congregation as a faith family.
We have in our DNA a practice of radical generosity. What was started as $1 spent on us, we spend $1 on a world in need. So we've got relationships with lots of different mission agencies and care partners, including the one called CarePartners, to be supportive of the work out in the world. And that's not just by giving money. We make sure that our people are involved as well, so we put our money where our mouth is, to do ministry work in partnership out in the community.
In our Gathering Place program, when you walk into the room, you know that the volunteers are there to provide an environment and experience for our families and our care partners.
For my experience working here alongside the staff here at MDPC and also the volunteers, I think it's just the way that they're committed to serving individuals with memory loss or older adults in general, and the willingness to connect on a deeper level and really loving on the people that they serve. And I think that's such a beautiful thing that they're able to do here.
But one of the things that has afforded me and many others is the friendships and the relationships that have been formed with those you serve alongside of, and with those you serve are some of life's greatest treasures.
So outreach is a funny word. So many churches say missions, but for us, we look at outreach as a larger concept. We look at it as not only just missions and engagement in our own community and around the world, but it's how do we take our people and participate in what God is doing, obviously inside the church, but just out in the world, and how can we plug our people in to what God is doing for the greater good of the kingdom.
We are not a bells and whistles church. We're a loving, working church.
I think this church has so many different people that they work with, whether it be individuals or different ministries across Houston and the world. MDPC searches out or wants to be a part of as much as possible. And so they do things like when the tornadoes hit Houston a few months ago in May, they opened up the church so that people could come here and get a cup of coffee or use the internet or just have a cool space if they didn't have power and electricity to have their air conditioning and things like that. They did the same thing after Beryl hit. If they see something that needs to happen, they will say, how can we fit in? How can we help with this need?
Such a humbling honor to be awarded. Means so much to us, so much to our volunteers. And so many of our volunteers don't serve to get kudos. They serve because they love.
Having partners like MDPC means that there is no need too big, no need too great, and that we don't have to do it alone. That we have people that really know how to get things done and do it with their whole hearts.